Hello everyone, Markystal here. I just wanted to record a quick little video to let you guys know what's been going on lately, just because I've kind of been out of commission and haven't really had a good opportunity to do so yet. Well, essentially, things have been kind of going as usual with school, pretty busy lately just because of all the projects, homework, and other stuff like that, so nothing really unusual there. Although I can say what was unusual was waking up Saturday about 2 weeks ago to find that my big expensive $2,000 PC was kind of dead. Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what happened at this point. The only real theory I had to go off of was just based on the way the motherboard was reacting, swapping out the power supply, and a few other factors. Really, the only two possible parts of failure I really saw were the motherboard and the CPU. So at this point, I've decided to get an RMA for the motherboard. I already took care of that a little while ago. So it's just going to be a matter of waiting for that to come back to me. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but what can you do? That's just the nature of technology sometimes. Really hope something like that doesn't end up happening while I'm in VR or something. That would be pretty bad, but yeah, whatever. What can I do? But yeah, aside from that, things have been kind of just going along somewhat okay, really. Though I don't have my big desktop, I do still have my Windows 10 tablet. I have a Surface Pro Generation 1. It's not the most powerful or the most versatile thing in the world, but it gets the job done for most tasks, especially since a lot of the stuff I have to do for homework anyway is online. So I don't really have to worry too badly about the loss of the computer, though it is kind of a bit weird to have to deal with using a tablet instead of a desktop while still using my monitors, because I use the mini display out just to take advantage of at least one of my monitors. So it's kind of weird operating using a tablet screen and a monitor screen, but other than that, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm still able to get some stuff done. The biggest lamentation is that I don't really have access to all the Unity files inside of my PC at this point in time, and my tablet doesn't really have enough memory that I'd feel confident deciding to work within it for Unity, especially since I have other things that are kind of more important to keep track of, like my homework projects, files, and other stuff like that. So yeah, for now, it's probably just gonna wind up being me just taking things extra slow in terms of everything. I had a few videos planned out that I wanted to cover. I might still see if I can get them done somehow on the tablet. It might be tricky just because I don't have any video editing software on the tablet itself right now. I might have to download Windows Movie Maker just to edit this video, or maybe use the YouTube inbuilt audio or video editing tools just to see if that'll work. But again, I'm not too sure what to do here. But yeah, it's just going to be a matter of seeing whether or not I get my stuff all back in order so I can get back onto doing some work stuff. I've got a few things I got to implement in terms of the VR RPG or Dreams of Salvation at this point in time. Mostly combat related situations. A lot more of the specifics on the arts and magic have been finalized. So we should have a good interplay between sword play, sword arts, and magic, all going into one smooth, coherent gameplay system, each with their own trade-offs, benefits, and stuff like that. So it's going to be pretty fun testing that out and seeing whether or not some of the stuff that is effectively theory right now is going to work out as well as I'd hope it will. But yeah, just again, another matter of testing. And aside from that, I've still got a few other things I want to cover. Still want to keep it in mind. The next video topic I want to do is lucid dreaming VR. This has been a topic that's popped up a lot in the comments to the channel, so I want to try to see if I can address that question rather directly inside of that video. It's not going to be all that long, and I can basically just sum it up like this. It's probably going to be harder to accomplish lucid dream VR than just plain old accomplishing regular VR anyway, just because lucid dreaming might add another element of complexity to a situation that is already complex in that of itself. So it doesn't really feel like the best tool to really target for virtual reality, but at the same time, it might still be useful in terms of researching virtual reality in the human mind. So there's a big bunch of information that can be communicated there, and that's just giving a little bit of the top right there. And other than that, I might want to go into some of the specifics on how I'm going to be going about some videos in the future. The whole yearly can we make sort of online stuff, while pretty good, I'd kind of like to have an opportunity to give you guys some more direct, in-depth information on very specific topics in shorter packets, just because doing that whole 15-minute video thing is kind of a bit tricky with all the editing I put in, all the images, and just trying to communicate that much information all in one package after a while just starts to become a bit tricky, and I think that some of you kind of got lost along the way. So I want to try to make sure that you guys get as much of that information as clearly as possible, even if it's in shorter packets throughout the year, which arguably may be a better thing for the sake of the channel, since I don't really get to put out that many videos nowadays anyway. Well, then, thank you very much, everybody, for your patience. I hope that I'll be back up and running to help you guys out pretty soon. And just another bit of note, I'm not going to be really easy to contact from November 24th to December 4th because I'm going to be on vacation in Japan. So, yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. This has been Markystal, logging out.